This is a Weather Tracker TV breaking weather alert.
All right, folks, here we go now, heading right on into our Wednesday morning. It is day number 3 of this ice storm that does continue to unfold across North Texas. Of course, each of the last several days, we've kind of been building the precipitation rate, right? Monday, it was fairly light. Tuesday, yesterday, a little bit more in the way of moderate precipitation. And we've really had today, Wednesday, circled as the big upper level storm system begins to make a move towards us. That, again, for most of us, we will be climaxing with the storm as we go through the afternoon. So what exactly does that mean? We're going to talk about that. Ice storm warnings have been expanded overnight. We're going to get you caught up on those details. And I've also got a better forecast for the weekend. If you want some good news, that is coming up as well. So again, a lot going on this morning. Again, good morning. William Cole here in the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios. Again, all of that obviously over the next few minutes. But first of all, this is your Wednesday. And again, it's another day where temperatures are just going to flatline through the 20s. Arctic air in place. And again, unfortunately, wintry precipitation, frozen precipitation will continue through the day. Wherever you are in North Texas, we have winter storm warnings and we have ice storm warnings. At this point, it doesn't matter. This is an ice storm, regardless of where you are, unfolding across the area. And your primary concern where you are, it's going to be icy roads. It's going to be icy tree limbs. And as we go through the day today, unfortunately, it's also going to be icy power lines, and we may have some power disruptions developing around the area as well. Now, officially, our friends at the Weather Service, they did go ahead and expand the ice storm warning a little bit further off to the east. So officially, Dallas and Collin County is now included in the ice storm warning. But I can tell you, even for our friends off to the east, like if you're down around the Athens and Palestine area, you have had very heavy freezing rain all morning long. And again, I've seen some reports coming out of our southeastern counties. You folks are really taking it on the chin. So even though you're not even in the ice storm warning, you do right now have an ice storm unfolding down there as well. So again, please use caution, and down there, please stay off the roads as well. Quickly, the Encore, this is just their website. I've loaded it in here. We're going to be watching the grid carefully. 54,000 without power. I can tell you most of that is down in Austin. Austin has also had some freezing rain. They have significant power outages down there. Major power disruptions happening there. Fingers crossed we do not have a repeat of that today up here in North Texas. We'll see again how it unfolds though as we go through the afternoon. So the big upper level storm system, you can see it spinning with the donut hole still south of LA. It has not made a lot of forward progress overnight, but it will begin to make progress as we go through the day. But again, ahead of it, you can really see the rising motion now developing across parts of Mexico. And again, all of that rising motion as we go through today, tonight, will be spreading across North Texas. Quickly, for our friends in our southeastern counties, Athens, Palestine, notice the very dark purples and even the red showing up. That is very heavy freezing rain down there this morning, folks. You folks are really taking it on the chin. For the rest of us, we have freezing rain now building in from the west. And again, the primary precipitation type, the dominant precipitation type as we go through the day will be freezing rain. Could still have a little bit of thunder sleet, some convective sleet, not impossible because of the rising motion coming in. But I think, again, for a lot of us, it's going to be freezing rain and it's going to be glazing that we're mostly concerned with, unfortunately, as we go through the day. So freezing rain in progress, the model depicting that. But take a look at this as we get closer to midnight tonight. Look what happens. The ice line here, it begins to retreat back to the west as we have some, I say warmer. When I say warmer, I mean temperatures at like 33 and 34, some above freezing temperatures building in, and we'll begin to transition over to more of a liquid rain, depending on how heavy the rain is, right? If it's fairly light, it won't matter because we have so much icing on the ground, but if we can get a decent moderate rain to go, that will actually do the opposite. It will help to begin to melt some of that ice overnight as well. We'll see how that plays out. We'll taper everything off tomorrow, and then again we have improving weather as we get into the weekend. But again, between now and then, the latest output from the model here from the computer, again, 1/4 to 1/2 inch of glazing through the day today. That is significant. Again, we're talking about power lines, we're talking about tree limbs. That adds significant weight to those. And again, anytime that happens, especially with those power lines beginning to droop, that's where you do run into some power issues. So temperatures flatline today. We've got freezing rain, a little bit of sleet likely, like I mentioned, as we go through the day. Also likely as we go through the evening as well. Tonight, also cold, but again, tomorrow we'll begin to get above freezing. We'll begin to slowly moderate this, and we are going to continue to talk about this, run down your forecast. We've got a lot more coming up. Stay with us as the hour rolls along.